Mr. President, if I could, these bills' germaneness has nothing whatsoever to do with our ability to offer amendments. Nothing. That's something that happens post-cloture. For the last year and a half, under Leader McConnell, we have had one amendment vote. One amendment vote. And that amendment wasn't even really an amendment. It was a chairman who was controlling his own bill, asking if he could substitute his own amendment. So it really wasn't even a real amendment vote. So we've been here a year and a half. And because senators, United States senators that are elected by the people in their state, don't want to cast a tough vote, they block everybody from voting. I have no idea why Rand Paul cannot get a vote on his amendment. It is ridiculous. He's been trying to get a vote on it for years, and we block it. Why is that? I want to say for the record, I've held amendments this morning until we could work out the solution we have. I am not holding any amendments. None. Zero. I'm holding no one's amendment. But we as senators, we're worried somehow that this, gosh almighty, I heard Senator from Texas, the senior senator from Texas, saying the other day, well, gosh, we might upset the president. We might upset the president of the United States before the midterms. So, gosh, we can't vote on the Corker Amendment because we're taking, rightly so, the responsibilities that we have to deal with tariffs and revenues. We can't do that because we'd be upsetting the president of the United States. I can't believe it. I would bet that 95% of the people on this side of the aisle support intellectually this amendment. I would bet that. I would bet higher than 95%. And a lot of them would vote for it if it came to a vote. But no. Gosh, we might poke the bear. It's a language I've been hearing in the hallways. We might poke the bear. The president might get upset with us as United States senators if we vote on the Corker Amendment. So we're going to do everything we can to block it. If people don't like it, they can vote up or down. People can vote up or down, but no. The United States Senate right now, on June the 12th, is becoming a body where, well, we'll do what we can do, but my gosh, if the president gets upset with us, then we might not be in the majority. And so let's don't do anything that might upset the president. So look, I'm in no way upset, Mr. President, with my friend from Oklahoma. I'm not. I understand that he's doing his job, and he's actually filling in a wonderful way for Senator McCain, who happens to be ill at home, someone we all love. But look, I know there's not going to be a vote on this amendment. I know it. I'm not about to hold somebody else's amendment up from being voted on, because I know that every ounce of power possible is going to be used to keep from voting on this amendment because, well, my gosh, the president might not like it. And therefore, we as senators might be offending someone by the way, just voting on an amendment. Voting on an amendment, up or down, and deciding whether we, in fact, want to assert some responsibility over a process of tariffing where we wake up, ready, fire, aim, ready, fire. Well, let's change this, ready, fire, aim. I mean, that's the process that is underway. That's the process that's underway on these tariffs. I haven't heard a single senator on our side that hasn't expressed concern to the president directly about what's happening with tariffs. Our farm folks are worried about NAFTA. Our auto manufacturers are worried about Canada and Mexico and what's happening in Europe. Our steel and aluminum folks are concerned. I haven't heard a person that hasn't had some degree of concern. And all my amendment would do is say, look, Mr. President, you go negotiate, but when you finish, come back and as senators and as House members, let us vote up or down. So again, I know that the powers to be here, I understand what's happening. If I came up with another solution, there'd be some objection, and my friend I know knows that. There's going to be an objection. Hell, if we name this the no matter what it was. There's going to be an objection to this vote because people are concerned on this side of the aisle, some people, not everybody. We have some great co-sponsors who want to assume our responsibilities properly. We got a lot of great co-sponsors that understand we are abdicating our responsibility if we allow the President of the United States to use a national security Section 232 on every single tariff he's putting in place, not have to think about why he's doing it, not have to justify why he's doing it. They know that's a problem, and they have signed on. Some of the most respected senators we have on both sides of the aisle have signed on. But I know there is a minority of people here that do not want us to take up issues of debate and responsibility here in the United States Senate. I know that no matter what I do, this is going to be objected to. I'm not going to object to Rand Paul having an amendment, Mike Lee having an amendment, Toomey having an amendment, or people on the other side of the aisle. I am disappointed in where we are in the United States Senate today, where we've had one amendment vote in a year and a half, because this same cycle occurs every time somebody wants to bring something up. I in no way take this out on my friend from Oklahoma. I realize he is doing a job. I realize he has been asked to block this. And with that, I yield the floor.